resistance! You certainly live up to our expectations, sir. You saved us in the last minute.
What happened to you, Captain? And where is Count Vlados?
Count Vlados is gone, sir.
What do you mean, gone? Did he crumble to dust, or did he just slip away to throw a doomsday party again?
You really shouldn't question his dedication to the cause, milady. He led his unit to one of the electricity works to disable the force domes from there. Then suddenly Harker's specialist swarmed the area. We had no choice but to retreat.
I'll take it from here, Captain. Go back to the front line.
You are needed, Van Helsing. The commander wants to talk to you. You must also save a weapons shipment and rescue someone important.
Van Helsing, you give a new meaning to the term one-man army.
At least it's a well-tested and proven method.
Are you going to give me orders?
Finally! Where have you been? This poor sod is going to die. We must take him to safety now.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't know that we don't have time to play with those people who are shooting at us.
Kill the killing machines! Great! You're finally here. I was close to leaving on my own.
Everyone is a one-man army now. It's your fault, Hunter.
Van Helsing, we have an urgent order from the War Council. You must find and save Private Brian at all costs. Take him back to the lair.
We have a war council now? And who is this soldier?
Private Brian.
I heard that part, but who is he? Someone important?
Not that I know of. A simple soldier.
I'm all about helping people. But Count Vlados is gone. Our defenses are crumbling. And you still want me to find a lonely soldier?
Yes, I do. I have my orders. And I'm willing to sacrifice hundreds if that's what it takes to save Private Brian.
Your commands have just changed. Return to the lair and make sure it's ready to accommodate the refugees. We stay and get ready for the next attack.
Do you have a second?
What now?
Do you remember the machine that poor mad Professor Fumigati piloted against us?
If you mean the gigantic doomsday automaton that almost smashed me to a pulp, then yes, it was lovely.
Great. Then you'll love the upgraded version, the Octopod Annihilator, even more. As far as I know, it's a gorgeous killing machine. And if we fail to stop it, it will destroy our defenses.
Your harbinger of grave news is here again. What you have accomplished here is extraordinary. But there's nothing you can do now. The General has force domes everywhere, and he is moving in with the heavy artillery towards the foundry.
That's it? We're running away?
You are merely gaining valuable time until I do what I do best, seeking and hunting secrets, examining the occult depths of this land, and I'm the one who will find you a way to destroy those domes.
Wait, did you just say I? So you know the personal pronoun after all?
You are right, my lady. This one went too far and thought himself important.
Enough. We'll go back to the lair to regroup. Move. As famous last stands go, the battle for Viaduct Junction was quite spectacular. Sadly, it doesn't change the fact that we are losing this war. I even had to leave behind important allies. General Harker is a worthy opponent. He has salvaged the mad scientist toy box, found some real treasures, and used them wisely. Now the Force Domes are keeping us away from strategically important positions, and the unnatural soldiers are forcing us back to the lair. Harker is on his way to occupy the foundries. The mysterious Prisoner 7 promised to find a way to destroy the domes. Until then, we must remain in the lair that the General is so desperate to find. So, we will have to keep him busy.
Congratulations, Van Helsing.
Great. What did I do again?
Don't be ridiculous. That was an honest praise. I think you are a good commander.
I'm still a better monster hunter.
I've never said you were a great commander, but every beginning is difficult.
Ah, time to teach him a lesson. I might have something for you.
Van Helsing, the War Council evaluated your actions during the siege, and they've decided to entrust you with the training of the elite soldiers.
Wait, is this a punishment or a reward?
And what exactly would be my task, Commander?
You have to prepare the Resistance elite squads and send them out on important missions. We've appointed some new captains who will serve under your command. Meet them first, then choose wisely.
Van Helsing, sir, reporting for duty.
Easy, Captain. I'm still a monster hunter, not a general. What is your speciality?
Ivan Tsarevich reporting, sir. Special Command Tactics and Offensive Warfare.
You must be one of those, muscles. I mean specialists. With muscles.
Mr. Van Helsing, allow me. My name is Dr. Stowe. How are you feeling today?
Are you a medical doctor or a proper mad scientist?
No, my lady, I treat no maladies. I'm a simple genius, born to defeat the world with giant exploding machines. Currently, I'm helping out the Resistance. I'm also a diplomat, an expert on traps and occult knowledge. At your service.
Nice day, isn't it, sir? Heard you were in charge now. We'll get along just fine. I used to be a hunter like you. Gregor Stark, Scourge of the Werebeast, at your service.
Doesn't ring a bell. Sorry. But if you were a hunter, you must have a long list of useful expertise.
Right you are, sir. Exploration is my middle name. And Ambush is my other middle name. I also have an inkling of traps and ranged weapons. Sorry, actually, I'm great with traps.
Is arrogance something they teach you at the Hunter's Academy? Wait, don't answer that.
What we have...
For the Resistance!
I'm ready, Van Helsing. What do you need?
I'm ready, sir. Just give me an order.
Shall I take the men to fight science with science?
Sir, we found this strange ornithopter in the tunnels. We tried to shoot it, but it spoke to us. Turns out it's a messenger from an inventor called Telsa. He was captured by the general, but he rewired this machine and sent it for help.
Great. So our associate mad genius is finally somewhere where he can't build anything that destroys half the city? You're not planning to set him free, are you?
If he stays there, the General will eventually use his genius abilities against us.
Will you send out a rescue team, sir?
No, my friend. Rescue missions are my speciality. Do you have anything else to report?
No, sir.
I never thought I'd be fighting alongside...
You look lost, Captain.
Yes, sir. Isn't it strange that the lair seems bigger on the inside?
What do you want from a fraud?
What fraud? You're a gifted scientist.
Oh, yes, I am. And what do? I distill essences, that's all.
And this is a problem because...
Because no one takes me seriously without a proper degree. Although I learned everything the hard way. Blowing up laboratories, making smelly, bubbling things.
I think you could go on for a while. We have to go.
Another grim, reeking tunnel. You can't imagine how much I've missed this. Are you sure that this arrogant genius is worth the trouble?
He might know a way to destroy the force walls. Or in any case, he could be a valuable asset to the Resistance.
the maintenance work in these ancient tunnels?
Honestly? No.
But everything is so functional and deadly. And, never mind.
Thank you, good sir. I thought I was going to die in this prison. Speaking of prisons, can you spare some money for a man trying to fit back into society?
Can't help, sorry. We are still saving up for a pony.
Don't listen to her. Of course I can help you. Here's 100 gold.
You are too kind, good sir. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There is a secret door in the next cell that leads to the secret holding facilities. They keep a lot of prisoners there, but the place is heavily guarded.
I'm much obliged, Hunter. My wise decision to help you out last time really paid off. Although, you seem to be having some difficulties winning this war, don't you?
You are remarkably judgmental for a rescued prisoner, aren't you?
We need your help. Can you switch off Harker's force fields?
I told you earlier that we had no tools to destroy those walls, and science hasn't really progressed much since then. I'm glad to aid your resistance with my genius, but I can't help you with that.
I knew that it was a hunter's job. Fine. See you in the lair then. I'll find another way. Clever. A hidden prison inside a hidden prison.
We have to go deeper.
Free at last! Back to the front lines! Back to the front lines! Hurrah!
I need healing.
Oh, great. That's so great.
Back to the front lines.
Somehow I doubt that.
I'm a simple librarian with an addiction. Drank too much of Dr. Jekyll's anger management drinks and stayed this way.
Everyone deserves a second chance. You can go.
I hate freedom. I'm not worthy. I hate myself. I hate you. Die.
Free! Free at last!
I can't do that.
Back to the front lines.
Let me Oh, yes. I have to go. I'm having an old friend for dinner.
I think we just made a terrible mistake.
Hunter, the secret libraries did hide a way to destroy the Force Domes. Although it could easily be a mission that proves to be impossible.
Impossible missions are our main area of expertise. Should we choose to accept them?
You need a force that could destroy the electrical barriers. And I found you the rawest power of Borgovia. High upon the Thunderhead Mountains you will find Perun, the god of storms. He was imprisoned for good, but should you break his chains, his thunderbolts could destroy the domes.
The sheer force of nature against science? Take us there. I'm going to set a storm guard against the forces of mad science. Well, that's Borgovia for you in a nutshell. While the Resistance is safely holed up in the lair, I'm leaving the city to find this Perun. Prisoner 7 is taking us to an abandoned part of the mountains, far beyond the reaches I've already explored. Our destination seems to be shrouded in mystery. The place has a nasty reputation. That's all I know. Even the professor avoided those peaks for some reason and removed it from the official maps. Prisoner 7 is oddly silent about this forbidden plateau, which makes me even more curious. It's time to do some exploration.
Wait, what are we doing here? You were supposed to take us to the plateau. Do you expect me to walk all the way up?
Katerina, could you just stop complaining about walking?
This mountain once used to be the realm of Koshai, the Deathless, the most powerful being who ever lived in Borgovia. The place is still bursting with his dark magic, so it has become home for the mighty entities like Perun and his kin. And it's impossible to reach the peak by arcane means. Both of you must walk.
Both of us? Aren't you coming with us?
Your humble ally is too weak. The years he spent in Fulmigati's test chambers left him broken. And Imagine how much help this man can be in Borgovia, searching for the General's secrets. Good luck.
I see you are still ignoring my advice about your mirror-faced friend.
Why shouldn't I believe him? He's been helping us all the time.
Why are you so trusting? Because he's also mysterious and wears a mask? Is there a club for the likes of you? Do you have a secret handshake?
Enough, Katerina. Leave the man be.
Mushroom expert. And a note. Out for a walk. Look, I found a certificate from the Shadow Guild of Botanists claiming that this man is a mushroom expert.
I guess naming the guild uneducated didn't have the desired ring to it, so they went for a bigger word. You know, it's strange that nobody told me about the legend of the Deathless earlier.
Oh? Do you want me to tell you Borgovian fairy tales before I tuck you in?
As a hunter, I feel compelled to know about ancient evil powers, even if they've been
Van
dead for
Helsing,
centuries.
we may have found a new
Great,
recruit to our cause.
because the Deathless
Come here,
was just a
please.
Borgovian fairy tale to scare young vampires into eating their prey.
Van Helsing, we may have found a new recruit to our cause. Come here, please.
See that? I can't believe it! My wishes will come true!
Katerina, you're talking about my frozen dinner.
It's a goldfish, silly. It will grant you 3 wishes. Wish for something.
It's worth a try. I wish I had a sweet, polite ghost companion with nice manners.
Oh, I should have known. You arrogant, pesky mortal.
See? It didn't work. I'll grab it for dinner.
was a classic Borgovian holdup. This man must have been a merchant. Hey, you are not trying to loot him, are you?
Why are you so squeamish? We could find something that tells us who he was.
Fine. Let's see if he carried something useful.
Not much. A letter, signed by someone called John. A list of the goods.
Impressive list. Jewelry, weapons, expensive silks. Can we go now?
That!
Why not? Maybe the villagers are waiting for the signal to return.
It's a creepy abandoned village. It might be cursed.
You were way too careful. I strike the gong.
Now I know why the mortality rate is almost 100% among hunters.
Stranger, I'm just an old man with severe hair loss and skin problems. Everyone takes me for a ghoul. Can you imagine that?
Do you know why that is? Because you are a ghoul.
Please, believe me. If you could give me a hat to cover my ugly head and a spare change to buy some clothes, I'd pass for a decent mortal.
Well said. You'd pass for a mortal and find new victims.
I have some provisions left. What would you like to eat?
That's really kind of you, sir. I could kill for a slab of raw meat. Or a juicy eyeball. Heavens, I'm really a ghoul, aren't I? Arr, arr.
Trying to get rid of me? Don't you know it's futile?
This whole area definitely looks depressing.
There is poison in this soil. The taint of evil, long gone.
Is this about that deathless fellow who didn't exist?
I don't have to believe in him personally to be sure that powerful evil was lurking here for a long time. That's your usual luck with landslides.
At least it didn't tumble down on us. Let's find another way.
We should...
We need you, Van Helsing. Harker is preparing a new attack on the tunnels.
Why did all these people come here to die? And why didn't they carry any valuables? That's strange.
back, stranger. You cannot pass.
Who died and made you the gatekeeper?
Countless warriors died here to protect this land. I am the representative of the Hunter's Guild, the guardians of life and light.
Guardians of what?
My name is Van Helsing, and I'm a monster hunter. I'm a proud member of the guild. Let me through.
You can pass then, but beware. The forest beyond this point is protected by magical seals. Do not break the seals, otherwise you risk letting loose a terrible tempest.
I try to do my best.
Van Helsing, we have found a secret laboratory. Join us in the lair, please.
Van Helsing, have you ever seen a magical seal?
Of course I have. I'm an expert on the arcane, remember?
It must have slipped my mind. So, what do they look like?
A magical seal can be anything endowed with great occult powers. A simple log, a statue, a tree. Even a frog waiting to be kissed back to a prince.
In other words, we are looking for some needles in a mountain-sized haystack. I was almost afraid that this was going to be easy. Well, it didn't take us long to find the first corpse. He's been dead for a while.
He looks rather undead to me. Shouldn't you recognize your fellow restless souls?
Technically, he is not restless. His soul is still bound to the corpse.
I have a magical moonstone on me. Take it and free my soul.
I have a bad feeling about this. We should leave.
Don't you dare! I want that jewel!
That was a Hala, a frost spirit. The moonstone bound the creature to the body. But when I took it, I cut the demon loose.
I was aware of that, you know. I only wanted to lure out that spirit.
Of course you did. That stew smells good. It must be the famous Hungarian goulash.
The Hungarian goulash is a soup, although it looks like a stew.
How could I live in this constant state of ignorance? possible. I can't do that.
This is my bridge. No trespassing, little mortal.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm a ghost, as you can see. Can I pass?
Huh? Well, you shall not pass.
Did you see that? That's what they call monster hunting these days? Remember the old hunters? My word, they were good. These young ones, they're just dancing around. Just give him his reward and let's get back to sleep.
Van Helsing, a very important shipment will arrive in the city soon. We must intercept it before it reaches Harker.
The lair's safe for now, sir.
Good day to you.
You are the one who is always complaining that nobody takes him seriously without a diploma, right?
Sadly, it is true.
Well, how about a nice certificate that would qualify you as a mushroom expert?
Really? A certificate? I always wanted to be a mushroom expert, but I wasn't clever enough to pass the exams. I'm willing to pay a hefty sum for this.
The Resistance healthcare is in good hands, I see.
Cogs und Lightning und Steam. I can build it.
This reminds me of my army days.
I can't do that.
I have a feeling we're not in Borgovia anymore.
Something was wrong with the gate. The ink is growing restless. Can you feel it?
Is this my cue to say, "Oh no, we're trapped here for eternity"?
Not yet. There must be a way out of here.
Right. The official Van Helsing motto. A dreadful massacre. Who did this?
You're looking at it.
Behind the rabbit?
It is the rabbit.
Don't try to be funny.
I wouldn't dream of it. not trying to eat me.
What? No, silly. You my costumer. How do we raid if you in my tummy?
Customer. Raid?
Oh, this one dumb. I'm gonna get all his money.
I think he wants to trade.
If I had legs, you'd run for your life. I see a hand. The deathless was the the deathless was the night, and the icy. We are the mountain. You can't fight us.
Not possible.
It's a rock and a hard place. It is. Did I fall asleep again?
Not possible.
Get away from here.
Someone doesn't want us to enjoy the view from above.
Turn back, little mortal. You don't belong to this place.
When they told us that the mountain is a forbidden place, I didn't think that everyone would take it so seriously.
I am the mountain. I am the voice of the rocks. I'm guarding this place.
I need to get to the top of the mountain. Tell me, is there a way around the wall of ice?
No, but if my Splinter brothers agree, I can open up the way for you.
Splinter brothers?
I think he means the other stoneheads around here.
Yes, if they find you worthy, you can pass. Be smart or be strong. These are the only rules. If I had legs, you'd run for your life. Stop! I guard this path and I won't let you...
Yes, we know. You have a question. How original is that?
Tell me then, what is it? It goes up and up, but it never grows.
Fever.
You make me sad. And you thought you could pass. We are the Mountain. You can't fight us. Before you can pass, answer my question. Tell me, what is taller than trees?
The World Tree.
My apologies, really, but you are not worthy to be here. Wait! I am the guardian of the mountain, the god splinter that speaks.
Yes, just ask the question already.
Tell me, what sort of stones do you find in a river?
Pebbles.
Are you making fun of me? Now you die! You want to pass, but I have a clever question first. Listen.
Do we have to do this? Really?
What has roots that you can't see?
A mushroom in the forest.
You are no clever. Good. I wanted to see you fight. Now you fight.
Big head sent you. I know. I'm the cleverest head. Answer my question now. Which is the strongest? Fire, water, stone, or wind?
Water. Because it will carve its way through the rocks.
You think rock is weak? You think I are weak? Suffer! Suffer!
You had the right to pass through. Are you proud?
No, I'm angry! Just because you are the magical embodiment of a colossal landform, it doesn't give you the right to play silly games with anyone.
We will leave now. Thank you.
I'm a bit disappointed, though. A hunter like you should have known all the correct answers.
Turn back, traveler. It is a forbidden place, and I cannot let you enter.
You were wrong. I passed the trials of the Stone Guardians, and I do what I please.
What guardians? Those stupid slabs of rocks? Who cares what they said? I am the only true guardian here.
Remember what I said earlier about overprotective locals?
You cannot pass without a fight.
Van Helsing, so the winds have brought you here.
How do you know my name?
Don't be humble. It doesn't suit you.
Perrin knows your name, and so do we. You came here to set Perrin free, and use his power for yourself. We cannot allow that, because that would unleash a terrible power. But we know about your goal, and we want to help. We could tap the power of the shackled storm for you.
Foolishness. You will need the full wrath of Beirut against the Four Stones. You can't let these gibbering wardens distract you from your goal.
Hey! You are not supposed to be here! Protection charms, Forbidden Plateau, remember?
You have destroyed those charms, and anyone can enter now. Even creatures like this. Don't listen to him. He feels wrong. Listen to me. We could really tap the power of Perrin for you. And that's our last offer.
Was this a thinly disguised threat, little warden? That's very ill-advised.
Indeed it is. You want to fight? You'll get it. A storm is approaching the city. It will destroy the Four Stones and give us a second chance. But this is an unnatural tempest, born in the Forbidden Mountains, where a sinister presence tainted the forest a long, long time ago. A mythical figure they call the Deathless. The more I discover about this land, the more secrets keep cropping up. I'm afraid that I have unleashed a terrible power, and now I'm going to let it blast through this tormented city. Hopefully it was worth it.